This is the third step to the typing activity. It's the vocabulary section. By now you already know how to open Google Drive on both the iPad and the laptop, so I'm just going to put it in front of me. Here's a little trick. If you have recently been on the drive, you can go to recent documents and you're going to see that what we've been using is right at the top. So you can access your document there or where you saved it or opened it. It saves automatically. So here it is, my results, my typing, and the next section that we're going to work on is called vocabulary. So I'm going to put my title. And I'm going to skip down and reline to the side. So I am going to choose 2 vocabulary words from the text. In the instructions it says to highlight the text, so of course if it's a book or magazine or anything, please don't actually write on the text. Just type it on the document or write it on a piece of paper so that you know for later. Alright, so we're going to look into 2 words, inquiry, and we're also going to choose the words process, just in case those are 2 things that you are unsure of. So the very first step to the vocabulary activity is trying to define it, explain it in your own words by using your previous knowledge and, of course, contextual clues. So reading the sentence a few times and trying to decide what it might mean. And I'm not going to do this part just because I know the answer, so it's really hard to fake an answer. So in my own words, I guess I would say inquiry is to inquire or ask about something. So I guess even if you do know the word, it's good to learn how to put it in your own words. Process is step-by-step way of doing things. So I just defined both words in my own words, and now the next step is to actually Google the word itself. So on the Mac laptop, see this little plus button over here. It'll give you a new page, and I'm going to type in the word inquiry, and I'm going to put definition. It pops up down here. And I am going to copy paste the actual definition. So it says an act of asking for information. So I click on it and I drag. So I click once and I drag it over and I command and copy. So command is on the lower left corner of your keyboard. And then I'm going to go back to my doc and I'm going to put it here and I'm going to paste it. Okay. And I just press tab. So if you ever want to tab anything over or move it back, you press delete to move it back and tab to move it over. Another cool thing on here that some of you don't seem to know is if you go down like this and you press tab, it becomes 1A. You could also come down here and press enter and tab and it becomes A and B. Another way to do it is to go in front of where you want it to start and you press tab and you have A, and I'm going to skip down for B and I'm going to go back to Google search and I'm going to Google the word process next. Enter. A series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. So it also says a natural or involuntary series of changes. A systematic series of mechanized or chemical operations that are performed in order to produce or manufacture something. So it really depends on the context. So I'm going to command and copy. Go back over here, command and paste. And I have completed the typing activity. You don't have to save your document at all, it just saves automatically on the drive.